Agency.
Okay.
Should I put one?
Mm-hmm.
Just good times with friends.
I want breakfast, man. I want breakfast, and then I also want on a bigger scale. I want to be able to go anywhere I want, unhindered. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing I want.
Nice.
But it's gonna happen when I get it, man. Yeah.
That's probably when I look out into the sea, I realize that, you go out there and it's like so, the water might be cold and it might be gray, the water, you can't see the bottom of it, and there's supposedly life there, but sometimes it seems so lifeless. And that seems like a really big void, even bigger than space because you're right there. I mean, you look up into the sky and it looks like with hope, but you look into the deep blue ocean, it could be beautiful, but it could be a void also.
I think when my life becomes too monotonous, I feel the void of kind of being a robot in this time period that we're in now.
Yeah, I guess I think about what I do for other people and what those people do for me, and like how is this like a give and take, or is it more just like me constantly giving and compromising for other people?
Yeah, it's always fear of something, no? Fear of getting sick, fear of being broke, things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anxiety is something that I feel like doesn't have an actual form, but is so like in my mind and in my body that it's almost like it is real.
Fear. I think that's everyone's. Fear of failure, fear of who you are, fear of wasting time.
I'll feel like my sense of perception and like my senses and my sight become like smaller somehow. Like if normally you're seeing the world as someone your size, all of a sudden like I'm like this microscopic individual on the bridge of my nose staring out.
Yeah, I mean, I like to think of things as like an opposite of a void, of like a fullness. So when I feel uncomfortable because of emptiness, I just tell myself not to, because it's just another part of varying space. So it doesn't make me uncomfortable because it's just life.
At the end of the day, after like constantly being around technology and screens, and then I like get away from my dissociations and kind of like acclimate to reality, and then it's too overwhelming. I just crumple.
When do I feel most aware of the void?
No one has my number. No, I don't.
When I'm driving into it.
When I'm driving down the 10 freeway at night, alone, back home.
When I'm alone at night.
Alone at night.
That one girl gave you that answer, which was good. When she's like, when you're driving in the car, and yeah, but I have to give a different answer, maybe like being underwater. Yeah, that's my answer.
You're here and like your feet are on the ground and the ceiling's above you, and focusing on things that you can say are true 100%.
I would have to say maybe you're frightened of something, or scared of something, and you won't try something because you'll fail at it, or more than anything, you'll get hurt, or you'll hurt someone else. So you try to steer very far away from it as possible, just because the unknown, I guess it is. And you don't know what it is. It's just trying something out, and it might in the long run it might be bad for you or for someone, your family member or a friend. Yeah.
I want to be a worldwide known film, TV, and Broadway actor. And that's what I want.
Happiness.
I want to feel like I wake up each day doing something that I don't hate. It doesn't even have to be something I love, just something I don't hate. And like that's fulfilling to me. So I guess that's what I think about a lot is my career and what could I be doing with myself that would feel like I'm being productive and like contributing to like a larger kind of idea or cause that's not just about me. I guess I want to be loved. I hope that that's possible, and I know I am, but I want to have like healthy relationships with people where I feel like I love other people and they love me the same amount back.
Yeah. What do I want? I want everything. I want to be powerful. Yeah, I want to be powerful. That's all I can say.
A backyard. And a dog.
Dog.
Soul energy.
Well, I want to be as helpful as possible to people. If they need something, I'm always ready to help, and always be helpful to people. That's more than anything. I could always do something for myself, but I always put someone before me.
A BMW?
I want a blue Prius. 2008. One owner. 150,000 miles.
The light blue or the dark blue?
Light blue. That's all I want.
I want to be able to make art and get paid for it on like a big scale. I want to be able to work with the best people in my field and feel like I earned it. What was the question?
The ability to create things for a living. I think that we don't value our time enough and we sell ourselves short for our time.
Sex. Gay sex.
Really good sex and really good food.
My insecurities and my perfectionism. Every day.
I would say what I'm doing with the rest of my day as well as the future.
Traveling to a place that doesn't exist. It's just it exists in your mind. Like maybe that part of that shop somewhere in Paris that you know doesn't exist. It just like if I had a store or a shop, it would look like this. I know it's somewhere, but I know it's just in my head. And maybe it could become reality one day, or maybe it's just gonna stay in your brain. Yeah.
I was like really tight with all of them. So all the toxic shit.
Non-physical that gets in my way. Self-image.
So it was okay. And then in retrospect, I'm just like.
Money. Success.
That gets in your way?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Don't you think?
That's trippy. Yeah, I guess success can get in your way.
Or like the drive to like be successful.
Yeah.
In like a negative way.
Yeah.
It's like
self-defeating.
Like, just like enjoy the moment.
Yeah.
Enjoy the moment. Like just the journey. Like enjoy the journey.
Yeah.
Stop like focusing on like what it's not. You know what I mean?
Lately, I've been really focused on like turning points that don't actually exist, and like the opposite side of like the two sides of a particular point when things change.
I would say just thinking about things that I appreciate, even if it's just like a really good cup of coffee or like a really nice meal, or just thinking kind of about people who are maybe not as fortunate as I am. As sad as it like makes me feel better, but thinking that people are in a worse off situation, so I should feel grateful for where I am.
The power of the nature.
I turn to Minnie.
I write in my journal at night.
I use astrology again because it's so validating to see your experiences and your existence reflected back at you in the cosmos. And I feel like it is a missing link between the alienation we feel as human beings from nature, and it helps things make a little more sense.
They kind of unnerve me a lot because I think like clouds are like the single biggest thing that you can take in their entirety. Do you know what I mean? Like
being cozy and light and relaxing.
I always think that they're like clouds are the greatest signifier of like the beyond because they're so far away, and then it's like with the ozone next, and then it's space. So I always think it's like you look up at a cloud.
It's just like the beginning of the journey.
Yeah. Of like the out there and the unknown, the unreachable.
what if they were somehow, different? What if they were solid? What if they were sentient? What if they were like, you could at least like walk on them or manipulate them somehow?
I love clouds. The first time I took psychedelic mushrooms, I looked at like this group of clouds for like literally 7 hours, and it was pretty nice.
Childhood.
I just want to live in there. That's all.
I had a dream that a T-Rex was trying to eat my whole mom's side of the family at like vacation 2 nights ago. I remember it so vivid. We were in this like little beach house where we were all like running, but like we were also like close and together through it. It's weird. Yeah.
I would say like floating smoke.
Clouds make me think of flying off to the sky and touching them, and because you see them in planes, that's the best way to see clouds, and just maybe traveling or something, or going off on a plane somewhere, a destination, unknown destination, or flying like a bird. But it reminds me of just flying.
I think about nature and the earth, and that we're on a planet. It makes me think about that. That, it's such a crazy world, and there's clouds in the sky. Yeah.
Chicken nuggets.
Cool.
Last question. What do you want?
To involve more on the human experience I have, to involve my spirit experience.
Very good. That's it. Thank you, Papa.
Yeah.
You say he just cares about his soul.
Myself. To involve you are human. You are a spiritual being. Have experience on human life. That's what they do. You are here experience human life, but you're always spiritual being. That's why you feel sometimes because it's connected with your spiritual being. When you connect again, then you feel full. Understand my answer?
Yeah, I kept it going. Yeah. Kept it going.